guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal. This is my first video I have filmed in the new year. The last video I posted, I filmed New Year's Eve, so we're in 2020, y'all. We are here and it's exciting. So far, nobody has really left any comments about my camera quality. I know I keep saying that because I messed with my settings. I was gonna say a different word. I messed with my settings and no one has really said anything negative about how things look, how I'm moving. I feel like it looks like I move in slow motion sometimes, but if you do notice anything throughout this video, if you could let me know, I would like greatly appreciate it. What I'm currently consuming. You can see all this delicious foam on the top. This is a princess cake Nespresso pod with an ad shot. The princess cake is my favorite. It's a seasonal one, so it's not going to be around much longer. It's my favorite, but it's a half calf, so I usually put an ad shot in there, so it has a shot of espresso in it, half and half that I didn't measure, and some Splenda. I prefer Splenda over stevia, like even over pure, which is my favorite type of stevia. So when we go to Starbucks, because that's kind of a treat, I usually also treat myself to Splenda. I know that sounds kind of weird. We don't go to Starbucks that often, but gift cards. We have some gift cards to burn from Christmas, so we've been using those. Okay, I had to go get our older dog off of the couch. We got a new couch, which I can't wait to show you guys our new furniture. We got a new couch and it's higher than our other couch and he can't jump off of it because he's getting old. Anyways, oh, I told you about my coffee. That's what I'm currently drinking. I haven't had anything to eat yet. Y'all, it's 10:30. That's how this morning is going. It is 10:30 and I'm usually like out the door by now. But it's just been a crazy last couple of days. We went to a New Year's Eve party. And by party, I mean more like get together. We did like a typical family get together with Cernan's cousins. That's what we do every year for New Year's Eve. And then New Year's Day, Cernan's family does a huge, they call it a family reunion. It started out as a family reunion when they first did it 32 years ago, I think. I think this was the 32nd one. It's just like a huge family party on New Year's Day. Like I'm talking, there's a talent show. Daisy sang a song for the talent show. There's so many games. Everyone brings money. Like everyone brings ones, and the money's like given out throughout the day based on like who wins the games or who does good in the talent show or whatever. There's food. We were there from like 1 o'clock. We got there at like 1:30 and we left at like not 8:30 or 9. So it was a long day. Not to mention that prior to that, I was just in that post-Christmas, but not New Year's yet, like haze. So I'm taking today to just like calm down and like relax a little bit. One of my goals in the new year, which I am going to have a video coming out with like my 2020 goals. One of my goals is to not be so rushed, to not feel so rushed. And for me, what that means is like in the mornings, I feel really like, I feel like I'm always in a rush to like get ready, pack up my bag, get Daisy dressed, figure out what we're doing. And it's like, why? Like, and I mean this in the sense of like mornings when I'm not trying to get somewhere at a certain time. So like, obviously if we're going to the doctor's and I'm running late, I'm gonna feel rushed. But, excuse me, I feel rushed on mornings where like, the world is my oyster. Like I don't need to be anywhere at any time. I just have that like we gotta go feeling. And so that's one of my goals for the new year, is to like not be that way, because I don't need to be. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like I run the show. We can go anywhere at any time. Why do I feel like I have to be out the door at a certain time? So that's kind of one of my goals. So that's kind of what we plan on doing today. It being that it's 10:30 and I'm still in my pajamas. Daisy is also a little sniffly and her birthday is this weekend. Her birthday party is this weekend. Her birthday's on Monday. And I don't really want to push it with her today. Y'all know we are not the type to stay home. Like we're always, like I just said, we're always go. And we're not gonna go to like the play place or SeaWorld or zoo or do anything like that today, because I don't want to push her. I think she needs to just take it easy. So we are gonna go to Target. I need to get some more snacks for her, and then the money that she got yesterday at the party, I told her she could pick out a toy, and then I need to hit up the Dollar Tree and go to the P.O. box, and that's literally all we're gonna do. We're gonna come home probably in time for lunch, and then she'll get a decent nap in. I don't even think I'm gonna wear makeup today, which is like, then you really know you really know we're taking it easy, because I just don't feel like it. I just feel like with holidays especially, I feel like I'm always like putting makeup on, doing my hair, which I like doing, but after doing it for so many days in a row, it's like, okay, I need a break. I just need a break. So that is our plan for today. Here's another indication as to how this this week has been going. I just did my meal prep for lunches for the week. It's Thursday. Luckily we had some rollover stuff from last week that we were eating, but yeah, it's in the oven. The lunches that needed to have been meal prepped on like Sunday. But whatever, it's done. And the good thing about what I'm meal prepping is it's a casserole, so it's easily freezable. If we don't get through everything this week, or we don't want it to roll over into next week or whatever. So, oh, another thing I wanted to mention was my most recent video was why keto, and it was a collab video with a bunch of other of my keto friends here on YouTube, and I highly implore you to go check it out if you are interested about my like seriously honest personal thoughts about keto, how and why it works for me, why I started it. I'm very proud of that video, and the response that I've been getting on it has been amazing. My views are particularly higher on that video, and the comments have just been awesome, and I'm truly like, I'm just so proud of that video. I've been wanting to do a video like that for so long. I just had no idea how I wanted to format it, like the order in which I wanted to talk about things, and Jess really came through with kind of setting us all up with like a questionnaire, and I'm just really happy with how it turned out. So I'll throw it in the cards if you haven't watched it, but if you have, or if you've commented, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go like attempt to put some clothes on. I'm gonna go put some clothes on. And yeah, just get ready to go run those errands, and I'll check back in with y'all when I eat something. All right guys, we just got home. I just heated up my lunch. All right guys, here is my lunch. I'm well aware this does not look appetizing like at all. I'm gonna throw in a picture of what the casserole looked like. Bye. What the casserole looked like when I first took it out of the oven, because oh my god, it was like bubbly and like kind of like burnt on the top a little bit. Like so, it looked so good. So anyways, this is my like marinara casserole thing. If you've been around a while, you're probably tired of me talking about this, but essentially it's just, I do a layer of cauliflower rice, then I put, I cook 80-20 ground beef, drain it, and then let it simmer in marinara, and then I layer that on top, and then I do mozzarella and parmesan. That's what this is on the top. This just does not, like, this is not selling it. It's so good, and like that presentation is just not doing it justice. But that's what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I'm gonna put the directions down below. I got a couple comments yesterday asking about like how I make it. It is not rocket science like in the slightest, but I'll put down below how I make it because it's so easy, and it's like perfect for meal prep. It's perfect for keeping in the freezer if you just want to like make one and freeze it and bust it out when you need it. Oh, my hair. It's great. So I'm gonna eat that. I have not finished my coffee. I'm about halfway through. So I'm still working on that, and then I'm gonna have one of these with my lunch. It's just the Kirkland lime sparkling water. I prefer LaCroix over the Kirkland brand, but right now at Costco they only have the winter pack of LaCroix, and I find all of those flavors to be disgusting. It's like tangerine, berry, and then cran raspberry, which is like my least, like, it tastes like they flavored the sparkling water with like cough syrup. It's so bad. So I just got the Kirkland this last time that we went. So I'm gonna eat, we're gonna hang for a bit, and then I'll probably come back on here once she's napping. We went to Target, we went to Dollar Tree. Everything I got from Dollar Tree was pretty boring because it was all like party supply stuff, but they do have all their Valentine's stuff, so I let Daisy pick out like a art thing, and then a cup. I love the cups from Dollar Tree. Like they have, those cups from Dollar Tree have lasted far longer than a cup that's $1 should. So we rarely go there, but when we do, I usually let her pick out a cup. So anyways, I'm gonna eat and then I will pop back on here in a bit. All right, y'all, it is 2:46. I just put Daisy down for her nap. She needs one, so I'm hoping that she'll actually nap a decent amount. So I did that. I ate my lunch. The only thing I have eaten since I ate my lunch was I had 2 of these Lean Bites bakery cookies. It's 3 net carbs for 2, and it's 140 calories, 13 fat, and 2 protein. So I had 2 of those. Samson, get out. I had 2 of those. I'm still working on my coffee from this morning. I'm just about done with my sparkling water. I don't know why it's taking me so long to drink that coffee. Cernan finished work a little early today, so he's out just like tying up a bunch of loose ends for her party. He's making a Costco run. Did I already say that? He's making a Costco run. He's paying off the balance of like the place that we're gonna have it at. He's ordering the food that we're gonna have catered. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about that. Normally I'd be like really tightly wound about her party, but this year I'm just not. Like, it's very cash, and I'm just not freaking out about it, which is good. So my plan right now is I think I'm gonna take a bath. I kind of wanted to take a nap, but I think that's gonna just F my whole day. I'm exhausted. It's just been kind of constant, like go, go, go since, I mean, obviously since Christmas, but since like Sunday. And then just like being up really late New Year's Eve and then the family party all day long yesterday. I'm so tired, but I think the nap is gonna like make things even worse. So I'm gonna take a bath. I've been taking baths lately to just like relax, but I'm also using that special like leave-in conditioner, and you have to let it sit for 10 minutes. And I can't do that because I shower in the morning. I just don't have time to do that in the morning time when I take a shower. So I've like purposely been taking baths so I can use that Olaplex. It's awesome, you guys. Like, I think I mentioned I've been doing a lot of things with my hair. Y'all know I've been dealing with my hair kind of like falling out, and I feel like it's getting thin. So I've been doing like a myriad of things, but I really think the Olaplex is like really helping. So I think that's gonna be my plan. But I did want to show you guys the new furniture that we got, again, because I'm just like so jazzed about it. Okay, so this is what we went in for. We didn't go in for this specific chair, but we went to the furniture place to get a chair. This is where our Christmas tree was, and prior to our Christmas tree being here, it was where Daisy's toys were, but now that she's in a bigger room, we don't need a bunch of her toys out here. So you can kind of see how it's, especially next to the TV, it was just kind of like a hole. So we went in for this, for a chair. We found this one. I really like it. I love the color. I love that it has a very high back and that the seat is very long. So Daisy can comfortably sit up here with a blanket, with her tablet, with her buddies. Like, there's enough room and kind of hang out. And it's also just really, really comfortable. So that was what we went in for. And then we had been talking for, oh man, I look so pale in this light. We'd been talking for a while about getting a new couch. So the couch we had prior to this one that we bought, we've had for 7 years, and I loved it. It was like my dream couch. Like, when we bought it 7 years ago, I couldn't believe that we were getting it. It was pricey. I mean, pricey is subjective, but for us it was on the pricier side. But it was like my dream couch. Like, I just loved it so much. But it just wasn't really working with this space for a couple reasons. One, it just wasn't like cozy. It was modern, so there wasn't a lot of like cushiness and coziness to the cushions and the like, the, you know, everything, the back cushions, the cushions you sat on. The material of it just kind of wasn't like, oh, let me snuggle up in this couch. Also, the back of it was very low, and Daisy's at the age now where she's like climbing on everything. So she's always trying to climb over it, trying to sit on the back side of it. I mean, that wasn't like the main reason. We weren't like, she's climbing on this and we have to get a new couch, but it was, you know, it was a factor. And just more importantly, I just felt like it wasn't making this living room feel livable. Like, it just wasn't it was almost making it cold, I feel like. So we saw this couch I'm gonna show you, and once we saw the price, we were like, okay, this, like, let's figure it out. Let's crunch the numbers. Let's bite the bullet. Oh, so here is our new couch. I love it so much. I love this huge piece that kind of flanks out. Our old couch did this as well. The actual cushions are very high. The back part is very high, so you can just sit and like sink into it. It's so, I feel like I keep saying cushy, cozy, comfy, but that's exactly what it is. It's huge. It's only a couple inches longer than our other couch, but it just feels a lot more like luxurious and larger. And I just feel like it really kind of, I'm gonna try to back up over here, kind of just makes the space. I love it. Once we got this all set up, I started crying because it's just what this room has been missing. This room has been missing just warmth. That's a good way to put it. It's been missing warmth, and it's it's a smaller living space for sure, but it's enough. It is enough room for us to do what we want to do with it. So why haven't we been doing that? You know. So it just feels good. I'm sure. I'm sure some of you care about this, some of you don't, but I just wanted to share because I'm not even kidding, it's kind of affecting like my mood. I feel like I'm in a better mood because when I come out here, I'm like, oh my God, this like feels like an adult living room. Like it feels good. So I'm gonna go take my bath. And then, yeah, I'll check in with you guys. All right, y'all, it's 7:10. Yes, it is 7:10. It's been a while. It's been a while since I last talked to you. So I took a bath, I did a face mask, I did my hair conditioning mask, I did every single step in my skincare routine. It has been a while since I've done that because I've just been so lazy. I've truly just been doing like, well, at night, I should say. I've just been doing like removing my makeup, washing my face, my toner, and my moisturizer. I haven't been doing like all my serums and stuff because I'm just too tired, but I did them all. Daisy took a ridiculously long nap. She didn't wake up until 6 o'clock. I normally wake her at 5:30. She's on this like, she's always been on a schedule ever since she was a baby. And so it's usually like, she'll go to sleep 3 hours after she wakes up from her nap. So 5:30 is like the latest I like her to sleep because then that means she'll go down for like bed at 8:30. But you know, since she was sniffly this morning and stuff, I'm like, I'm just gonna let her sleep. And so I let her sleep till 6, and I went in there and she was awake. So I'm not sure what time she actually woke up at, but she clearly needed the sleep. I did have a snack around 4. I'll throw in a picture. It was 2 slices of just like deli meat turkey and some Cracker Barrel white cheddar cheese. The only reason I didn't like film it and just took a picture was because at that time Cernan was doing insanity. It was like a lot going on. There was like Sean T yelling on the TV and then Cernan like running around the living room, and I was like, this is not going to be like an effective, you know, clip for my vlog. And I have dinner sitting in front of me, so let me show you what I'm eating for dinner. All right, y'all, this is what I am having for dinner. So I'm trying to get better about weighing and measuring food that is on the higher side when it comes to carbs, hence the food scale. So that is what I did tonight. This is a 1.5 serving of the Foster Farms hot and spicy wings. I did them in the air fryer and they are crisped to perfection. And let me tell you, they are not lying when they say hot and spicy. These are like fire hot. This is a 1/2 serving of the Walmart, the Market Side brand chopped Caesar salad. So this is 4.5 carbs, this is 2.5 carbs, and then 3 net carbs for this Bolthouse Farms Classic Ranch for my wings. And then I am having a another Kirkland brand lemon sparkling water. So this is a 10 net carb meal, but everything else that I ate today was like super low carb. I think that puts me at like 14, 15. I mean, my lunch was really low carb, my snack was 0. I only had coffee for breakfast, so carb wise today I did great. But I guess what I'm trying to spit out is that my goal is to just measure. It's not even like a counting carb thing, it's just a measuring thing. I don't want to be eyeballing stuff anymore, I guess is my point. So that's a goal of mine. And then because I have the wiggle room today, while I edit tonight, so like not right now, whoops, but later, I am gonna have a hard seltzer. I got a pack of Truly from Costco because the price was right. Y'all know Truly's not like my favorite. It's delicious, it's just not my favorite. So I'll probably have one of those that is one of the most frequent questions I get in my comment section, is about my alcohol consumption. Not that like I'm consuming too much, but like, you're allowed to have alcohol in keto. What kind of alcohol can you have? Like, you're allowed to have wine. And yeah, you can totally have alcohol in keto. You just really have to pay attention to what you're drinking. Obviously, beer is not keto friendly. Y'all saw in my last Keeping It Keto video, I did have a beer, and that was like a total special occasion thing. I do not buy beer to like keep in the house or anything. You obviously want to steer clear of any like Moscato, Riesling, any really sweet wine. I pretty much exclusively drink rosé and any type of bubbles. So like Prosecco, Champagne. Prosecco and Champagne are the lowest carb wines, so that really works out for me. And the last couple months, I've been getting into the hard seltzers because they're 2 carbs. Most of them are between like 85 and 100 calories and between 2 and 3 carbs, which is absolutely amazing. So I don't drink alcohol every night, but I do drink it like frequently, and that has not had any effect on my weight loss. I haven't stalled because of it. I just feel like it's kind of a like little piece of my old lifestyle, if you will, that I can hold on to and that I enjoy. I like relaxing with a glass of bubbles at the end of the night or a hard seltzer or something, and it's something that I'm not willing to give up. You just have to find what works within the diet. All right, so that's it for today's video. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. This was really bothering me, I think, just because I don't know, I was thinking about it and I'm like, I kind of want to clarify that. It looked like I was wearing the same sweatshirt like when I had my pajamas on, and then when I went out today, 2 different sweatshirts. Like, it's the same sweatshirt in that I own 4 of them. But it wasn't like the same sweatshirt. I'm sure no one gives a shit, but I do, and I don't want y'all to think I'm just like rolling out in my pajamas. We love just like the Hanes sweatshirts you can get at Walmart. They're like $7, and once a year we buy a ton of them, and I have like 3 or 4 of that like gray color. So like I was, you know, really lazy today, like didn't wash my hair, didn't do my makeup, didn't do any of that stuff, but I did change my shirt. I just want to like put that out there. If you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, of course. And I know last week I was like, well, this week is a holiday week, and so next week I'll be on top of things. Well, now next week is like what you're currently watching, and I'm definitely not on top of things. So next week we will be like absolutely back to normal. Literally all of the holidays will be over. Daisy's birthday will be over. So I feel like I will be getting back to a regular routine next week. Just if you're new around here, there will be some consistency from me come next week, just FYI. So I will see you guys on Monday with the grocery haul. Bye, friends.